Hello everyone, Connor here from the Cop Council. The guys at Hammers Polls asked me to bring you Liverpool side of things for this weekend's game for Liverpool versus West Ham. And yeah, I just want to quickly talk about you guys first of all, and say what an amazing job David Moyes has done over the last couple of games with you getting points off, Leicester, Wolves, Man City and Tottenham, especially Lanzini scoring that fantastic goal against Tottenham. And, fair play to you guys, because I generally thought, you guys would struggle this season, and now it looks like things has changed for you guys for sure. But moving then to the Liverpool side of things, and for us, it's not really good at the moment. Not in terms of football wise, not in terms of, league table wise. We're second in the Premier League, which, especially after that Villa result, it's kind of good, looking at it. But in terms of injuries, I'm recording this after the Midtjylland game on the Wednesday, and it does look like Fabinho is going to be out for a couple of weeks, which for us guys, that leaves us with Joe Gomez as the only fit centre-half at Liverpool, which, going into the season, I didn't expect us to be in this position, but here we are, and it doesn't look good. But I think that, this is going to be Jurgen Klopp's toughest test as a Liverpool manager, to see how we deal with that as a problem, because I think this is the biggest problem we've ever had while Klopp has been at Liverpool. And to be fair, that's kind of our own fault for not going out and buying a centre-half. But to be fair, I think that all the centre-halves that Liverpool would normally go for and Liverpool would want anyway, they cost crazy money. So I think Klopp was right not to get him. And to be fair, we have a youngster called Reece Williams. He looks very, very good. Played 70 minutes against Midtjylland and did superbly. Of course, that's getting a clean sheet as well. Jordan Henderson can play there as well. So we're not that short of options, but it would be nice, to have an actual centre-half playing at centre-back. But, in saying that, mind, we have Joel Matip could be back for this game. I believe that Thiago Alcantara and both Naby Keita will be back for this game, which is very, very positive news. Of course, Thiago we've seen a couple of times only this season, and then, Richarlison wanting to break its leg, which wasn't the best. But, what we have seen of Thiago, he's just an absolutely fantastic player and an absolute baller. And as well, for me personally, I'm a huge fan of Naby Keita. I love him so much. Kind of caused a little bit of debate in the Liverpool camp, in terms of fans. Some people saying, maybe it might be time for him to go. But I think ever since Project Restart, he's been one of our best players, so far this season. And to be fair as well, one other player I want to quickly talk about as well is Diogo Jota. He's been absolutely surreal for Liverpool, especially over the last couple of games. Against Sheffield United, come on, and he was fantastic. Getting that second goal to win us the game. Last night as well, scoring Liverpool's 10,000th goal in our history. To get us 3 points against Midtjylland and move us top of our Champions League group. So at the minute, things are good for Liverpool in that respect. But I think also as well, it wasn't the best of attacking performances yesterday. Klopp is changing between a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-3-3, which will be interesting to see what he does for this game, because if he goes 4-3-3, then I can basically see, the entire front three playing the normal front three of Bobby, Sadio and Mo Salah. But if he goes 4-2-3-1, then that adds the question, who's going to be that extra attacker? Will it be Jota? Will it be Shaqiri, Minamino, Divock Origi? There's so many options there for Liverpool, which is very intriguing then to really look at, to be fair. But I think it'll be normal team. I think we'll probably play a 4-3-3, especially against West Ham, that can catch us on the counter-attack. Of course, you guys nearly beat us before lockdown, and that, I think you were 2-1 up before, we finally won that game 3-2. So, and a plus as well, before I forget, Alisson, having him back as well is a massive bonus as well for us. So, yeah, realistically, I think it'll be a tight game for both teams, but I think Liverpool will edge it. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Liverpool win, but I think West Ham will do, superbly and will do a fantastic job against the Reds. But I think the Reds will be strong enough to beat you guys anyway.
Hi everyone, so this is my preview for the West Ham Liverpool game. Got to say, got to be a lot more optimistic now, haven't we? With the results, how they've gone. Last 4 games, playing Leicester, Wolves, Tottenham, City, not losing a game, getting 8 points. 8 points out of that, where if you asked any Hammer what he thought the result would be, I think we'd have all been trying to scratch our head to find where we'd pick up 1 point. So to get 8 is just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, so it's a good time to play Liverpool as well, isn't it? Really good time when you look at their injury situations. Granted, yes, we're going to be missing Antonio, and we'll step into that for a bit. But when you look at it, they're going to be missing Van Dijk, missing Fabinho. You know, two key players for them. And if we play the way that we've been playing, we can certainly get something from the game. It's going to come down to how we set it up and how much we press them, how much we counter, how quick we are on the counter attack. I see us sticking with the same formation, 5-4-1. I'd like to see us play Fabianski in goal, Kufal right wing back, because he's been phenomenal since he's come into the side. Really like him. I'd be tempted to, might be an unpopular opinion, but I'd be tempted to drop Balbuena for this game and play Diop, just purely for his pace. We look at our 3 centre-backs, Ogbonna, Cresswell and Balbuena, in these last few games, and there's been no pace there whatsoever. So, yeah, I'll be thinking, play Diop. I wouldn't be too upset to play Balbuena. Ogbonna, Cresswell, Masuaku, left wing back, because he's been a new player since he's been in that position. Rice, Souček in the middle, that goes without saying. On the right, Bowen. And I'd like to see us give Benrahma a run. If he isn't, then I'd go Lanzini, play Lanzini left side, and play Allaire up top. Now, a lot of people, I've seen so many people question what we're doing with Antonio being out injured. Allaire just won't fit it, but I'm sorry. If we play Allaire up top and you've got Bowen and and ideally Benrahma on the other side, they're creating some. I don't know who it is, so I apologise in advance, but I saw someone make a comment that said every one of Antonio's goals that he scored, Allaire was capable of doing it because it was a service that he received. And I fully agree with that. The only time I might struggle with him is the counter, you know, and the pace of it. But Bowen's quick enough. I think Benrahma would be. Masuaku certainly is. Kufal's got an engine. So that would be my team anyway. Either Benrahma on the left side or Lanzini. Fornals, I do like him. I love his work rate. But at the moment, it's just not coming together for him in front of goal. And I think against Liverpool, we're going to need to take our chances. We're going to need to take them, because they will play possession, pressive football. They'll try and keep the ball as much as they can, because if they lose it, then they've got a weakness at the back, and that's what I think they're going to do. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the game. I think, like I said, we're going to be coming into this with a lot of confidence, and we need to let that confidence shine through. Not do it like cocky or arrogant, just determined, confident we can get a result. We've done it against 4 clubs that everyone would say are far better teams than us, and we shouldn't have got anything from any of those games. So credit to Moyes, but I do think Moyes needs to improve in the sense that he needs to make changes quicker sometimes. You know, if say we're 1-0 down, it takes him forever to make a change. And I do sometimes question those changes as well when he makes them. But I think, yeah, if he can make changes, if Benrahma don't start, he needs to give him at least half an hour in that game. Needs to. Get him gelled with that team, slowly, embed him in. I'd like to see him start, but we'll just have to see, won't we? But yeah, they're my thoughts. I'd love to know what everyone else is. Don't forget to like the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. drop us a comment. I'd love to know what people think. I love a debate. Until next time, come on you Irons.
For West Ham fans everywhere, this is the ultimate football app for you. Never miss a thing with the latest West Ham news, gossip and social stories as they break. Download the free COY Irons app now from the App Store and Google Play.